Hey everyone, Becky Songa here, also known as the Online Video Marketer, and today I want to talk about 5 highly converting opt-in forms and where exactly on your website you should put them. Now, I've written a blog article that also goes over this, so you can find it on my site if you go to the onlinevideomarketer.com and get some information there as well. But let's just go through here. I want to, first of all, clear up any questions about what an opt-in form is. I'm sure that you've all seen one. In fact, you can see one right here, right now on my screen. It is this form right here up at the top of the right-hand column. And this is a form where people can opt in or sign up for whatever you're offering. Could be a free PDF. I'm offering a script template here. It could be a video training. It could be a webinar sign up. There's lots of different things that it could, people could sign up for. But in order to do that, they have to have some sort of a form put on the website in various places where they can enter their name and email address. Okay, so I'm going to talk specifically about 5 very highly converting opt-in forms and the different places where you should put them on your site. Okay, so number 1 is the standalone squeeze page. Now this is just a small example of it, but let me show you this exact one here. So as you can see, there is nothing on here except for this opt-in form. That's why it's called a standalone squeeze page. It is meant to literally just squeeze the information that you're looking for from your visitors to this page and not really allow them to do anything else. So, you've driven traffic to this page. It could be from various sources, and you've done so by promising them something. And so this is where they're going to sign up and actually be able to download it. Okay, so there's a couple of key aspects to this form that you'll want to make sure that you have. The first thing is you need a big bold title that tells the viewer exactly what it is they're going to get. So here you can see that they're going to get a plug and play video list building script template and offers a benefit. A benefit should be in the title. So here, the benefit is that they'll be able to build a profitable list using this plug and play video list building script template. Okay, so those are some key ingredients that you'll want to make sure that you have here in the title. Okay, and then another key ingredient to a squeeze page is that you have somewhere that they can fill in their information. Now, I generally like to have name and email address. Because in my autoresponder sequence and with my emails that I go out, I like to actually put people's names in them and personalize a little bit. So if they don't give me their name, then I'm unable to do that. But a lot of times you'll see squeeze pages where they just ask for your email address first. And then what they hope is later on as you move through their marketing funnel that they'll be able to get more information from you. So, you can leave it with just the email address, or you could try both ways and see how it converts. If it converts better with just having the email address, then you may want to leave off the name field. But you need at least one field on your form that they can fill out with their email address, because that's how you're going to deliver whatever it is that you're promising them here, the plug and play video list building script template. And it's also how you're going to follow up with them. The whole reason why you want to list build is so that you can, have a funnel where you can take people from this freebie thing that they're signing up for through to becoming a paid customer. And the only way to do that is if you have their email address. Okay. Then, of course, another critical element is the actual button with a call to action. So by entering their name and address here, then they click that Get Access Now. That's the call to action. And so you need that button there. And then another important element is that you make sure to let them know that their information is safe and secure with you. And actually, I've changed most of my opt-in forms, but I'm noticing something I haven't changed here. So this is a good case in point. Putting here, your information will never be shared or sold. I usually change that now so it doesn't say that, because I do some joint venture things with people. So sometimes we do share the information but I'm very specific to who I share that with, and it's only for the certain campaigns that I'm doing. But this is the phrase that I'm most concerned with here as somebody that I talk to for legal help. And you should, don't just take my advice, because I'm not a legal counselor and I can't give you legal advice. But someone who was giving me some legal advice said that I should probably remove this "or sold," just because if I ever decided to sell this website or this company, that the email list is part of the value of the company. It is what people buy. And so there's, a chance that if I ever did that, it could be sold. So what I prefer to put now is, we value your privacy. We hate spam as much as you. We will never spam you. Something like that. And then, I'm just still very careful with what I do with my list, and I don't share information with anybody. I don't sell lists to people who are just buying lists for the sake of buying lists and trying to build their list that way. And I'm certainly, you want to guarantee people that you are, an upstanding person. You're only going to do the things that you promise them with their email address, which is to send them really valuable content. Okay, not spam, and you're not going to sell your list to somebody who will spam them. Okay, so that's the important elements of a squeeze page right there. And again, what makes this so highly converting is that there's nothing else they can do but sign up. They either have to sign up or leave. And a good strategy is to actually have an exit pop, so if they do go to leave, then they're offered something else. But that's a whole other training. Okay, so that's the standalone squeeze page. So the second type of opt-in form can actually be found on the home page of your website. So this is a website. It's called getyourlistgrowing.com. And, this has a lot more information in it, but a couple of key aspects here. Again, a really big headline, very bold. The nice thing about this is it gives you a chance for a little bit of a sub-headline as well. And here I really address some of the objectives that people, or things that people object to in mastering email marketing. And so this is a list building and email marketing course, training course. And these are some of the objections that people have, is that, you have to be a techie, or you have to be a big name guru to really make money from email marketing. And that's just not true. So I wanted to go ahead and put that in the subheadline and just address those objections right there. And then another nice thing about this is it also gives you a space for adding more benefits. What are the benefits for when someone signs up and goes through this training? What are they going to get? What are they going to learn? What are they going to be able to do? Those are things that you want to put here. I have 3. I would keep it to between 3 and 7. Again, you need somewhere for them to sign up, and you need a call to action on the button. And then the nice thing about this form too, and since it was on the homepage of this website, is I wanted to give us a little bit of visibility and credibility, me and my joint venture partner, for this training. And so I actually put our pictures, and I put our names and our tagline, so people would know a little bit who we are. And that's really great, especially for traffic that's coming from cold traffic, meaning they're not from our lists. They're from maybe a Facebook ad, or they're maybe one of our affiliates is sending us that traffic. And so they don't really know us, but this kind of gives us a little bit of instant credibility, because they can see us, they can see our names, and they can read about who we are and what we do. Okay, so number 3 is at the bottom of the page. You really should have a sign-up form again, and this one's just very generic. It doesn't really promise them anything up front as a freebie. It just says, if you enjoyed this article, join our community to get free updates. And you can put this on the bottom of each page and post, and that way your site visitor never wonders where they can sign up to get more information from you or to be connected to you. And I can actually I can show you at the bottom of this particular article is another one. Here's one. So this one is more specific, and it does promise something right away as far as a download. And again, it's grow your email list faster, swipe my plug and play list building video script template that converts. So you notice, again, I have a campaign going where I'm giving away my list building video script template. And so I have it here at the bottom. I have it up here at the top, and I have a squeeze page for my ads to land on. So I'm running some Facebook ads and people will go there. This is where it'll send them to. And this is the only thing they can do coming from that Facebook ad. They can only sign up. They can't go read my blog articles. They can't do anything else except for just sign up or leave the page. Okay, so that's at the bottom of each page and post. Now is the sidebar form. Now this is a form that I have on the sidebar for my business marketing with Pinterest course. And, you know, so it's promising, and it's free training that I'll reveal the secret to getting, excuse me, over 1,000 daily web views from Pinterest traffic. Okay. And so they can sign up and they can get this free training. Now, well, I just kind of threw this in here as kind of an added bonus to this article. But what you can do is you can use Facebook ads, again, to drive traffic. And you can try a couple different things. And what I did with this particular ad, this is a Facebook ad, and it was promising the same thing, is this training for, you know, the secret of how I get that many daily views from Pinterest traffic. And so I ran this ad and I had it going to my blog in general, which has this opt-in form in the right-hand column. And I tested it with that for a couple days. And then I went ahead and created a standalone squeeze page. And this is the squeeze page down here. And then I directed the traffic from this ad to this squeeze page instead. And it's a standalone squeeze page, so they can do nothing else. Again, has a big bold headline. The picture here is the same as the picture that I used in the Facebook ad. It's got the sign up form. This green button is the same color as the green button that they see on the Facebook ad. So that adds some, you know, kind of branding and just familiarity. And then I also get to add these benefits. What exactly will they learn? The 3-step formula that they can swipe and use to drive tons of free traffic from Pinterest to their website, how to spend no more than 10 minutes per week doing it, and creating almost no unique content. Okay, so I ran that ad. I ran it to both this, well, where they would find this, which was on my blog, and then I ran it directly to a squeeze page. And after testing both of those, the squeeze page did much better. And that, you know, makes sense because there's nothing else for them to do there. Okay, another opt-in form, and the fifth type of opt-in form that I want to talk about that really converts very well, but a lot of people are reluctant to use because they view them as annoying, and they think it'll be annoying to their site visitors. But the thing is, folks, is that they really work, and so you should at least try them and test them. And you know, I was skeptical and hesitant to do the same thing, but when I did it, I saw automatic increases in my conversions on my opt-in form. So I would definitely give it a try. Now, there are 3 things that all of these opt-in forms have in common. And one is that they convert really, really well, and they're easily installed in all the places that you need them. So, you know, a standalone squeeze page, the opt-in form on the right-hand top column of your blog or your website, down at the bottom of every page and post, as a pop-up. You know, all of those places are very, very easily to install. And that's what makes it so that you can put them all these different places. And I do recommend that you have all of these in place all of the time. Okay, so another thing is that they all look and function amazingly well, meaning when people land on them, they automatically, it gives you some credibility just because they look so great. Okay, none of them look horrible. This is probably the most plain, but it still is very well put together. Okay, and when people put in their name and their email address, they function amazingly well, meaning that as soon as they fill out their info, the magic of them being added to your list and then getting access to their download is instantaneous. And it's, it happens because there's a seamless integration with these forms in your email program. Now, another common thread between all of these is that they can be made using customizable templates. And so all you had to do is just a few clicks and, write in your benefits and your titles and things like that. And you can copy and paste them on your website and you're done. And a great tool for doing that is Optin Architect version 2.0. So if you'd like to see Optin Architect in action, there's actually a link that you can go to watch a video demo. And so the link is actually going to be put here in this video. I'll go ahead and put the annotation up so that you can just go there directly, and then you'll be able to see how just, in a couple of minutes, just a few clicks and typing in the information for your offer, that you have your opt-in forms created. So it's really, really, really fast, slick, and cool. So that's it for me today. So again, the 5 highly converting opt-in forms and where to put them. This is a good demonstration right here at the top of your website and blog pages in the column is one. Okay, the standalone squeeze page, like that. Very nice. Your home page, and again, this could be the whole page, which is what I had, or it could just be in the feature area of your home page. Okay, at the bottom of every page and post, you should have another sign up. And last but not least is the pop-up. Okay, use all of these in conjunction with each other, and I will guarantee that you will see more opt-ins than you have been seeing if you had not already deployed these methods. All right, so that's it for me this time. I'm Becky Song of the Online Video Marketer, and I will see you in the next video.